Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the third test in this 2005 Npower Ashes series here in Manchester. I'm Mark Nicholas, and Richie Benaud is alongside me. Richie was a part of the Australian touring party back in 1956 when the most famous Manchester game of all took place, Jim Laker's 19-wicket match. This is a very wet surface and will be hard to play the strokes on. I think it might move around a bit too. I mean, it's a pretty good toss to win this, and I expect the bowlers to dominate, never mind the first session, most of the day. Two impressive lineups on view today. Let's have a look at the first of them. The Australians have got it all. Top-class batting all the way down the list. Brilliant fast bowling, devastating spin bowling, the best fielders in the world. They're athletic. They're quite brilliant, and it's no surprise to me or anybody who follows the game that they've dominated world cricket for as long as they have. Here's the Australian opener, Justin Langer.
Hit straight to a fielder.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
That looked really nasty. Comfortably held by Charles.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. What a kick it.
Guard gets his first wicket. That's how the innings ended for Langer.
Keep on things out in the middle now and is taking guard.
Oh, that's close. No response from the umpire.
Well, that looked as if it was drifting leg side to me.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal and gone. Giles gets his first wicket.
That's a long walk back when you fail.
Martin is the new batsman. Big shout for that one. He's Giles gets his second wicket.
What a wonderful exhibition of spin bowling. It is a joy to watch him master it.
Martin is out for a duck.
I don't think he agrees with that decision by the umpire.
We can have a look at that again.
Michael Hussey takes guard.
I think he'll be okay. It'll safely taken by Vaughan.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Giles gets his third wicket.
He's troubled everybody out there, mainly with the spin.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name. Facing is Adam Gilchrist.
Blackwell to begin a new over.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
What a marvellous shot. Played into the gap. see the action replay of that.
Shane Warne's on strike. Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Gets his second.
What a spell of bowling this is proving to be.
That's how the innings ended for Gilchrist.
Taking guard is Bretley.
Steered expertly into the gap. Hit straight to a fielder. That must be close. He's given in. Giles has taken 4 wickets now.
Top class stuff today. Constantly asking questions of the batsmen, and the wickets column proved just that. Now that the tail is exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Let's take a look at that in. Bracken is the next man in. That has to be close.
Well bowled, Ashley Giles, a 5-wicket haul for him, and he deserves it. He's had a bit of turn today. He's had criticism in the past for getting his line over the wicket and into leg stump, but today he's varied it and looked every inch a top-class Test match cricketer.
He's gone. This was the end of the innings for Bracken. Clark is the new batsman. Struck in front. Gone. Giles has taken 6 wickets now.
Another wicket, and well-deserved too. It's been a beautiful display of spin bowling.
Clark is out first ball.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
This was how the wicket fell. The next man in is McGrath. Good shout for that one.
Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark.
And facing now is Andrew Strauss.
That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out.
The angle of the delivery surely takes that down to leg side.
We can have a look at that again. Pushed through the covers. Turned off his hips.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
McGrath gets his first wicket.
Seemed like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply. Well, the batsman can't get near it. That's the truth of it. He beats him all ends up again. Surely he's got to nick one of these.
It seems to have started raining and umbrellas are going up around the ground.
This is exactly the scene that every cricketer dreads. The rain beginning to pour down. I think this could be a longer delay than we'd first expected. Frustration all round. Well, here come the umpires and the players too for the start of the day's play. They're all looking pretty refreshed. It must have been a decent night's sleep. Let's get back into the action and say good morning to Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
Good bowling. Bring the batsman forward and make him play. High-class stuff we're seeing here.
Brilliant.
Reduced birdie lead. He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
Wow, this has been quite a spell of bowling. Another wicket, and so well deserved.
Vaughan goes for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
Bell is in at number 3. Bell facing.
Well, he's proved out there today that if you keep the ball on the right line and the right length, an old adage I know, it does make life difficult for the batsman.
Done. Done. Yeah. Done.
Too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
McGrath gets his third wicket.
Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Cook is the next batsman in.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Get the ball in the corridor of uncertainty, just a fraction outside off stump.
Run. Yes.
Edged, but safe.
Yeah.
That is a glorious stroke.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly, and nailed it.
Yes.
Pushed through the covers.
Yeah.
Direct hit would have got him. That was a no ball by McGrath. There's the umpire signal, no ball. England have declared on 3 for 52. We'll have to wait to find out if that was the right decision.
Well, thankfully, the rain's cleared up, and it does look as if the dark clouds have moved away for good. So, we're ready to get back into the action, and here's Richie Bennett. Here's the Australian opener, Justin Langer.
I'm not sure. Great.
The early wicket is something you strive for. You have your team meetings, you prepare all morning. That will put pressure back on the batsman.
Allison gets his first wicket.
Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
And facing is Ricky Ponting.
He's worked that into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. It was a no ball by Giles. That struck him in front. Loud appeal. He's gone. Giles gets his first wicket. Martin is the next batsman in. That has to be close. He's gone. Giles gets his second wicket.
Top class bowling today, perfect lengths, perfect lines, and no batsman really finding the answer.
This was how the innings ended for Martin.
Here's Michael Hussey.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Harmison gets his second wicket.
It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today. It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
This was the end of the innings for Hayden.
Here's Adam Gilchrist.
Oh, what a catch by Stokes.
Well, that's an important catch. Oh, boy, is that an important catch. And didn't he do well to cling on?
Harmison gets his third wicket.
But his ball was such fire, and no batsman's got comfortable. No one. All day.
Gilchrist goes for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
This was how the wicket fell.
Shane Warne is facing.
Beautiful piece of fielding. It was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Hogarth gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Brett Lee's out there now.
Confident appeal. Yes, he's been given. That's the third wicket now for Giles.
He's bowled brilliantly, quite brilliantly in fairness to him. Probing and testing and challenging with every delivery.
That's a duck for Warne.
Now we're down to 9-10, Jack.
We can have a look at that again. Bracken is the new batsman. Oh, that's close. He's
Good decision, very good decision.
Giles gets his fourth wicket.
He has bowled quite superbly. The batsman simply had no answer.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
This was how the wicket fell. Clark is the next man in. Big shout for that one.
Well bowled, Ashley Giles, a 5-wicket haul for him, and he deserves it. He's kind of in a turn today. He's had criticism in the past for bowling this line over the wicket and into the leg stump, but today he's varied it. Looked every inch. A top-class Test match cricketer.
He's given him.
Definitely gone. He's a goner.
Giles gets his fifth wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. The next batsman is McGrath. That has to be close.
Oh yes, that'll do it. That'll bring a is suddenly evident to all.